Alright, and welcome back, guys, and it is the first day of the very first season for Vanguard, and with that they added in 4 brand new weapons, 3 of which you just get for leveling up the battle pass. And I actually have the battle pass level 61. Didn't buy any tiers, but because last season we hit level 1000, it gave us an insane amount. You get the sawtooth, you get the PTRS style weapon, and you also get, I think, the new AR, the copper carbine or the Cooper carbine. All of those are completely free. You just gotta level up the battle pass. However, there is one weapon you have to unlock by doing challenges, and a lot of people think it's completely bugged out right now. We're gonna explain everything. It is possible to unlock. The workaround's not super fun. So as always, just like Cold War, you are able to unlock this in MP or zombies, or if you really wanted to and you've got the spare cash lying around, you can buy the Moon Forge bundle, which comes with the katana. And I think, is this just the base weapon, or is this like a blueprint with it too? Not sure. Oh, quick purchase. I don't actually want to do that. If I click that, does it auto buy it? Definitely don't want to end up doing that. It comes with this skin, which is kind of cool, but gonna be honest, never gonna use it. And one cool thing is the finishers actually involve a katana, which a lot of times when they included bundles with melee weapons in Cold War, it didn't actually use the katana, but this time around uses the katana, and everything else in this bundle deals with the katana. Can you not preview this gesture? Oh wow, we'd have to actually buy it to even preview it. But yeah, that's one way to do it. I don't recommend doing that, because if you can unlock it for free, do it for free instead of paying $15 for it. So in MP, the challenge reads off: get 5 kills with a melee weapon in a single match 15 times. And this is the challenge I would do, because this is super simple. It's as simple as loading into a game, killing 5 people, and rinse and repeat 50 times. However, it doesn't track in MP. I have done it 3 separate times now. I've gone into a game, completed the entire game after getting 5 kills, 0 progress. I did 5 kills and then backed out, 0 progress. I tried a different game mode, 5 kills into the game, didn't count. And that was an hour ago, so it's not like it's taking forever to unlock. It's just not counting properly right now in zombies, it's not counting properly right now in MP, which sucks because this is the easier way to do it. However, if we hop into zombies, I know everyone's favorite thing, Vanguard zombies. If you look at it, we actually have 4 out of 50 of them. And the challenge in zombies reads off: in zombies, get 5 rapid kills with a melee weapon during 50 different portal objectives. So essentially, you just gotta use a knife for 50 different objectives in zombies. And I'm not gonna lie, this is so much longer than MP. Yeah, objectives aren't as long as an entire MP game, but you're doing more than triple the amount. And I would rather do this in MP. Right now it's bugged. I'm still going to give you tips for both of them, because eventually it is going to be fixed, and hopefully this is something that gets patched sooner than later. So for MP, I mean, it's pretty simple. This is what my recommendation is. If you're trying to get this as quick as possible with no waste of time, make a class. And for this class, what you're going to do is put the combat shield as your primary, because you're just going to be using the knife. The secondary, obviously, you got to use a melee weapon for the challenge. I'm using the sawtooth because I'm trying to level this up to get it ready. And then for perks, I'm using Dauntless because I'm working on getting the sawtooth gold. And the first perk doesn't matter a whole lot. Perk 2, I actually should have been using Tracker. I like Tracker a lot with melee weapons. And then for the third perk, I'd recommend Lightweight, just so you're running a little bit quicker and can get to them a little bit more quickly. And that's really it. I'd also recommend using the stun grenade if you plan on grinding whatever melee weapon you're using gold. That way you can stun the enemies and get the kill with it to work towards that. Other than that, it really doesn't matter. The next thing you want to do is play a game mode that's going to end pretty quickly, and usually Ship House 24/7 does, because a lot of times if you get team deathmatch kill confirmed, it's gonna end almost immediately. Obviously, if Ship House isn't in the playlist, I wouldn't play hardcore, because melee weapons aren't amazing in hardcore. Core team deathmatch, core kill confirmed, also really good for it. And I mean, also check what the different playlists are. Some of these playlists are pretty easy, but if you want to go ahead and do this right now, and obviously until they patch it, it's not possible to do it in MP. Now I'm going to tell you how to do it in zombies, and there is a method to make it a little bit easier. So obviously for your class setup, it doesn't matter too much if it actually lets me go to it. You want to use the combat knife or whatever melee weapon you want to use. And then you want to use one of these. The field upgrade really doesn't matter. These things kind of suck. I usually just use Frost Blast, because it's not going to steal your kills from it, and it freezes them in place instead of Aether Shroud, where they're going to run away from you. If you're using a knife, you really don't want them to walk the opposite direction. And now here we are loaded into zombies, and this is going to be pretty obvious. So once you load in, 3 different objectives. I think Blitz is kind of the easiest to get this done on. However, Blitz has that guaranteed time limit, so I'd like to get the Blitz done out of the way because the earlier round, the less the time limit is. So if Blitz is ever an option right off the bat, go ahead and do that one. That way you can get the earlier times on Blitz. And then after that, it really doesn't matter too much. The objectives, I mean, you're going to have to do all of them anyway. Eventually, after so many, it's going to have you just rotating. But Blitz is easy. Transport makes it really easy. The new one is kind of hard for me, at least during solo play. For me to get the 5 rapid kills, I kind of got to fail the objective and let the zombies run in. But now we're honestly just going to speed run objectives. And we've got to do this 50 times. But not only do we got to do 50 objectives, we have got to get a 5 rapid kill. So here we go. We got to let the zombies slowly come on in the map. So we're just going to sit here, and now there's enough zombies. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is that. And now we got time till extracted. Now we got 30 seconds to just do nothing with. And yeah, at this point in time, after you teleport back, because you do have to finish the objective, you can end the game, start a new objective, or continue going through more and more objectives. And since I want to do some other challenges and potentially level some stuff up, I'm going to continue going through the rounds. But just continuously doing Blitz over and over again would be the fastest method. But the real hard part about this, the most annoying thing, is what we just did there, the process of loading into zombies and doing this objective. We don't got to do this 15 times. We got to do it 50 separate times, which doesn't seem like a ton, but that's going to take way longer than 15 games of MP. That is a lot of different objectives to play. But right now, if you don't want to buy it, this is your only option to get the katana. So I don't know if it registers right away as we teleport back. Let's see if it went from 4 to 5. Okay, there we go. Select loadout, fighting knife, scroll down. 4 out of 5. I think it might have to wait till after we ended up dying for it to count. So I wouldn't leave the game. I would honestly just end up bleeding out. I didn't exfil the one game that I got that counted for it. So you don't need to exfil. You just have to probably wait till you bleed out. So I'm going to go through a few more of these, bleed out, and see if it counts all of my progress. But yeah, right off the bat, the unlock challenges in this game, at least for zombies, seem a little bit too extreme. Like, they definitely want you playing MP, because if the MP option worked, I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely just play MP and work on getting gold for that new melee weapon instead of slowly working on this in zombies. So now that we're on the transport objective, I'm just gonna step away for a second, get 1, get 2, get 3, head back over here, get 4, and then this should count, and yep, slaughter medal. And that's what you're looking for. So give me a second. Let me go through a few more rounds. And once I die out, we'll see if it counts. And all right, here we go. The game just ended, went to round 5 and exfilled. So let's go back, double check again to show you guys it's still counting. And there we go. 8 out of 50. The only weird thing is both the games I've played, I've done 5 objectives and only 4 of them from each game have counted. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know if maybe the first one doesn't count or it only counts if you start another one. But yes, the zombies method does work, but if you are not dead set on getting it right away and you don't want to pay for it, honestly, have fun with some of the other new weapons. Wait a few days, see if they've patched the MP method, because it took me a little bit of time just to get this to say 8 out of 50. I'm probably going to get it 50 out of 50. That way we can unlock it and do camos. But even if I'm 25 out of 50, if they fix the multiplayer method, I'm honestly just going to pay MP. So yeah, that is that, guys. That is our first unlockable DLC weapon that deals with challenges. And that is our first guide on that. Definitely let me know, what method are you going to do? Are you going to buy it? You going to wait for them to fix MP? Are you going to trudge through and do all 50 for the zombies mode? Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the katana. It wasn't really a katana, but it was the wakizashi. It was one of the first DLC melee weapons that we got in Cold War, and that was a lot of fun. So hopefully this is pretty good when we get to use that as well. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching the entire video. I've got to take this last moment here to give a huge thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who have taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got the 2x Trader Purple. We've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin. We have the Hero Arrow Pharaoh, and then we've got the absolute legend Peyton Perkins. Once again, gotta get a huge thanks to all of them for becoming Unlock Plus Plus members here on YouTube.